Hello, Homechoir. Very good afternoon to all of you. Welcome to our teaching this week. It's been a while since we learnt a new piece by Vivaldi, and so it's the first movement from his Magnificat in G minor. I'm a few minutes early, as I usually am, so if you're here for the first time, do consider hitting the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. At this point, Homechoir has managed to convince 6,773 people to subscribe. Bear in mind, it's all free. We'd just love to have you join our choral community. And today, as you've heard, it's a bit of beautiful music from the Baroque era. This coming Friday, something different, something very different, of an entirely different shade. And more on that in a minute. Let me check that everything's working though. Hello to everyone in the live chat. I shall be with you in just a moment. Is air live today? Yes, indeed. We are airing live today, Gloria. Fantastic. Okay. Sheila says, wouldn't it be lovely to believe Ben really has a wardrobe full of these fabulous costumes? I do have more costumes than you'd think. So let's check everything's working here. Good. Can we hear the magnificent sound of the Ospedale della Patriari? Okay, I think that's a firm yes. So hello to everyone watching. If you're watching later on, hello to you. Hello to Helene and Bill and Val and Sue and Tony and Sally and Annie and everyone else watching, but not chatting today. And then hello you fine folks of Homechoir. Great to see you. Hello Liz. Hello Gloria. Hello Jackie. Hello Jill. Hello Lisa. Hello Linda. Hello Maria. Hello Michael. Hello Nicola. Hello Patricia. Hello Sheila. Hello Sean. Hello Susanna. Hello Suzanne. Hello Carolyn. Hello to all of you. So you can grab a score for this one from the description. And of course, if you're watching this later on, you can jump to whichever part of the rehearsal suits you. But if you're watching live, get comfy and let's sing together. Let's have Homechoir in the key of B flat, which is kind of close to G minor, the relative major of the minor key. Let's sing together and we can start our show. Nice deep breath and... Fabulous. A very good afternoon to all of you and welcome to our Homechoir teaching session this week. As I was saying, if you're new, please do consider sticking around. Just hit the subscribe button. It's all free and you can join our growing community as we head for 10,000 subscribers and beyond. And of course, we love to share the joy of music with the world. And today we're looking at something from the Baroque era. We're looking at something by the great Antonio Vivaldi. The first movement, very short but very lovely, from his Magnificat in G minor. Now we'll start as we always do after our news and updates with the soprano teaching, then the alto, tenor and bass before we finish with a full sing-through. This movement lasts around about 1 minute, so it's a very short little introduction to this piece, but believe you me, we'll be learning more of the entire work as we go forwards. Now, speaking of going forwards, this coming Friday, well, it just so happens to be the 31st of October. Now, if you are familiar with our past Halloween specials, you'll know that, let's just say it, there is a green demon living inside all of us, and he comes out very strongly on the 31st of October every year. Last year, I'm afraid he was relegated to a little standalone pre-recorded segment, and he was not happy about that. So I have to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, the demon will be back on Friday. I am taking Friday off. I shall be cowering in the wardrobe alongside all my beautiful costumes, and I'm handing over control of the reins to the green demon. Now, if you've not met him before, I understand he's quite entertaining. If you have met him, then you know what to expect. And, well, I just wish you all the best. I'm not going to be involved. Whatever happens on Friday stays between you and the demon. Now, I shall be back on Sunday with a far more sacred programme as we shall enjoy this piece and some more lovely Baroque music. Join me for Sing Sunday on the 2nd of November at 11 a.m. Next week, well, we're going to be looking at, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, some festive repertoire, because we've been asked one more time to do a broadcast on Christmas Day. If you remember last year, we had our first Christmas Day special in association with the Marmalade Loneliness charity. They've asked us to do another one this year, and so I shall be going through some lovely music next week. We'll be doing a sing and send all around the festive season so that we have some new music to share with our community and indeed with Marmalade. So I'm afraid I will be asking you to sing Christmas music next week. More details to follow on Sunday. Okay, now of course, remember that Homechoir is entirely supported by your kind donations. If you'd like to help us or indeed the Green Demon to make these shows for all of you, well then do please consider becoming one of our fantastic donors. It's very simple. Go along to homechoir.org/donate, and even if it's just the price of a coffee from time to time, it all really genuinely helps us, as we are a non-profit and we do rely on your support. If you are already one of our supporters, well then we can't thank you enough, because you help make all this happen. So thanks to all of you. And of course we have our email newsletter, which goes out once a week and contains all the news that's fit to print and more besides about Homechoir. Sing for Happiness is back next week, and we've got some beautiful festive music to share with all of you, but only if you're subscribed to the newsletter. So if you aren't yet, please go along and do so. Very simple again, go to homechoir.org, click sign up, fill in the form, and you are done. And we'll send you that once a week. And if you tell us when your birthday is, well then we'll sing you happy birthday when your big day rolls round. And we're celebrating today because Rona, Anna and Jane have their birthdays today, and Brenda and Elena are celebrating tomorrow. So let's sing for and with Rona, Anna, Jane, Brenda and Elena. Everyone, nice deep breath, and 1, 2. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Rona, Anna, Jane, Brenda and Elena. Happy birthday to you and many more. Something particularly joyous about playing Happy Birthday on a Baroque chapel organ. Well, everyone, some Vivaldi for you today. I can't remember the last time we learnt some new music by the great Antonio, but it is high time we learnt some more. You'll find the score for this one in the description. We are only looking at the first movement today, and it's very, very short. Let me put the score up on screen for all of you. Here it is. And we can see it's simply 3 systems. Very, very simple. It's in the beautiful key of G minor. Now, what we're going to be doing actually is learning it at Baroque pitch. So that means a semitone lower than written, which makes life easier for most of the lines. And what I thought, as it's so short, is I'd play it to you in its entirety, and then we can get on and learn the soprano, alto, tenor, bass parts in order. But if you'd like to have a go at sight reading along, you're very welcome to. Basses, tenors, altos, sopranos. It's a slow, stately tempo. Here we go. And... There we are. Short but absolutely beautiful. Composed for the Ospedale della Pietà. This is one of the works discovered back in the 1930s in that great trove of Vivaldi scores, including the Gloria in D major and the Dixit Dominus. If you haven't seen it, do watch my deep dive on Vivaldi. But we're going to start off, as I promised, with the soprano line. So sopranos, if I could ask you please, step up to the dais and let's look at your line. So we see... very nice and straightforward. Make sure these lines are stately and beautiful. So we sing Magnificat with me, and Magnificat. Then we take a breath and we sing up a semitone. Anima mea Dominum. Listen. Let's sing together and Anima mea Dominum. Lovely. Then we move up to a B natural and we sing Magnificat anima mea. Just those notes, listen. Let's sing together Magnificat from bar 5, 2, 3, 4. Magnificat anima mea. Then we go down to an E flat here in bar 8 and we sing Do. 2, 3, 4, Dominum. So there's a lot of notes going on there. Let's take it just with the organ here from bar 8 and follow it along. So from this note it's 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's give that a go. Let's sing it with the organ and with myself from bar 8. Nice deep breath, sopranos. 2, 3, 4. Do. It's a really rather chromatic line, and although it's a short piece doesn't mean it's easy. Let's sing it with the patchway, the Ospedale della Patchway consort. So sopranos are here, and let's take from the top. Nice deep breath, sops, and as I say, not the easiest of lines, and so you might want to rewind that, watch that a couple more times, stops before our sing through at the end. But we're going to move on now and have a look at the alto part. And yes, there's a few F's and G's here, altos, but it's definitely a more interesting line than some of the other Vivaldi parts we've learned. So from the start, we sing Magnificat with me and Magnificat, and then that sweetens into a G sharp. Anima mea Dominum. Here we go to after 2, 1, 2. Anima mea Dominum. Lovely, and then we sing Magnificat anima mea. And what's nice about this is these notes in bar 7 and 8, which are tied across the middle of the bar and across the bar line. These notes are really sing through because you end up with this nice clash. Okay, so let's just follow that along from Magnificat here with the organ. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, so let's sing that together from bar 5. 2, 3, 4. Magnificat anima mea. Good, and now. Two, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay, so let's sing that together from bar 8 after 2. 1, 2. Right, my fault. One more time. 1, 2. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay, fantastic. Again, not the easiest little piece, even though it's only a minute long. It's got some little challenges, so I hope it's enough for everyone out there to get their teeth into. Altos are here, sopranos, tenors, basses, but this is the Alto Sing-Through from the top. Take a nice deep breath, and here we go. And... is a lovely alto line, isn't it? Okay, so that's the alto part. And let's look now at the tenor line. Hello, tenors. Those are your notes, and let's have a sing through with me and the organ. It goes. Magnificat anima mea Dominum. Okay, lovely start now. So there we've got some slightly trickier parts, lots of fourths. We follow that from bar 5. It goes Magnificat anima mea. Now the important intervals there are between the G at the end of this line, the C and the F. It's those Star Trek stacked fourths. So let's sing Magnificat here from bar 5 with the keyboard. 3, 4. Magnificat anima mea. Lovely. And then up the 6th there, bar 8. So we get 1, 2. Do. 2, 3. Now most of that's fine, except I'd say bars 10, 11 and 12. Just listen to it. Let's just sing that to an O sound. Bar 10, straight in. 2, 3, 4. Sorry, my fault. I keep playing F sharp when I should be playing F natural. So with me again, and... And let's do that one more time, tenors. Same place, bar 10, 2, 3, 4. let's just before we move and sing the whole thing, let's go from that. Go from Mea in bar 8. Okay, straight in bar 8. 2, 3, 4. Mea stuff. Let's take it from the top now, singing the tenor part nice and loudly. So we've got the sopranos and altos there, tenors here, and basses in just a moment. But nice deep breath, everyone. Here we go. And Lisa in the live chat is quite right to say it's a lot packed into such a short piece, and the entire Magnificat is lovely and very, very short movement, so it's ideal for a home choir project in the coming weeks and months. So let's move on, look at the bass part here. If you've been singing along basses, you'll see a lot of, obviously it follows the bass line played by the organ, but it's a slightly unexpected bass part in places. So nice and straightforward at the start is just Magnificat with me, and Magnificat, and then Anima mea Dominum, and Anima mea Dominum. Then we go back up to the G and we sing Magnificat Anima me. Just that, just to Anima me. Okay, listen. Okay, so let's sing that together, and Magnificat Anima me. Now from there we leap up the tritone, so it's me adore. So just listen to that from Do, down a semitone, another semitone, tone, semitone, tone, semitone, semitone, and then a fifth. Okay, so let's sing that Dominum basis, bar 9, last bar here on screen, and Do. Have it. Bearing in mind, as I was saying, this is just the first part of a multi-movement setting, and so what follows is a little bit more typical of the great man, but this is a wonderful, very, very Italian opening to a setting of the Magnificat. So basses, let's have your line from the top. Tenors, alto, sopranos, use this as an opportunity to practice before our full sing-through in a minute or so. Okay, nice deep breath, and off we go. And Magnificat Anima mea Dominum. 2, 3, and Magnificat go. Now, because this is such a short piece, we're going to do something we don't usually do, and we're going to have just an a cappella sing-through before we invite the full consort in, and we'll have organ, we'll have lute and strings, but for this first sing-through, we'll just have the voices, so it's basses, tenors, altos, sopranos, and take a nice deep breath, everyone. Here we go. First sing-through, and... So let's enjoy a full sing-through now with all of the lovely instruments playing as well. And if you've enjoyed this, I know it's not the easiest piece, but it's a good one to practice. Not known to many people, and so it's a joy to teach it to all of you here on Homechoir. Please like, share and subscribe, and do sing along soprano, alto, tenor, bass with our full sing-through, including Baroque instruments. Nice deep breath, and... There you have it, everyone. That is our teaching for this week. Short but not entirely easy. A good one for everyone to get stuck into, to help your sight reading practice, and indeed to help the blend for Baroque singing. So we'll have some more Baroque music next week. A lovely little piece of Handel. Also just so happens to be a festive number because, yes, believe it or not, well, the shops are filling up with seasonal decorations, and we here on Homechoir are going to be starting just the first little steps towards preparing for festive music. So next week we've got a piece by Handel called Joy to the World on Wednesday, learning in all 4 parts, and then we have a sing and send next week. We can come along and sing pieces like, well, Somewhere in My Memory, Deck the Hall with Boughs of Holly, and more. So we've got lots and lots of lovely music coming up this week. We've got a Sing Sunday this coming week, which is going to be absolutely gorgeous. In terms of Friday, I'll be honest, I don't know what's going to be happening because I'm handing over the reins to he who shall not be named, and that will be Friday's broadcast. If you're coming along to that, I wish you the best of luck because I'm going to be hiding, as I say, in the wardrobe with all of my wigs and beautiful ornate costumes. But I will see you all on Sunday and wish you all the best of luck for what's sure to be a ghoulish and horrific Halloween Friday. Take care all. See you soon. Bye.